Hello student, Hemant sir is here. So in last video we have seen the distance time graph for uniform as well as for non-uniform motion. And today we are going to understand the velocity time graph for uniform velocity. What is uniform velocity? The velocity which does not change with time. That means initial velocity and final velocity will be the same. That means we are saying that uniform velocity. What is uniform velocity? If the velocity of an object does not change with time, that means initial velocity u and final velocity v will be the same. That means acceleration will be 0. So we have to see the velocity time graph for uniform velocity. So you have understand uniform velocity. Is it? What is uniform velocity? It is the velocity of an object does not change with time. In that case we can say that u equals to v. What is u? It is initial velocity and v is final velocity. So this is the graph shown in your textbook page number 6. In x-axis there is a timeline. It's in r and x-axis represents 1 centimeter equals to 1 r. And in y-axis there is a velocity of the train, and here the representation in y-axis is 1 centimeter equals to 10 kilometer per hour. That the train is moving. The graph says the train is moving with a uniform velocity of 60 kilometer per hour. That means in graph we can see that x-axis represents time in hours. That means in x-axis 1 centimeter we have considered as 1 hour, and in y-axis it is the velocity axis, it is in kilometer per hour. So 1 centimeter of our graph shows 10 kilometer of distance per hour. So we have to understand what question is saying. It says a train is moving with a uniform velocity. See, velocity is uniform. That means u equals to v. Means initial velocity equals to final velocity. Velocity of 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर. क्या बोल रहा है कि जो ट्रेन है वो 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड से रन कर रही है फॉर 5 आवर्स, 5 घंटे तक. द वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ ऑफ द यूनिफॉर्म मोशन इज शोन इन द फिगर 1.7. सो this uniform motion shown in this graph. See here, it is 0 to 1, it is for first hour, it is second hour, third hour, fourth hour and fifth hour. So the train, the speed of the train, that means velocity of the same is constant. In every hour the train is moving with the speed of with the velocity of 60 km per hour. So in uniform velocity the graph shows it is parallel to the x-axis. That means it is the parallel line shows the uniform velocity of the train. The question is asking that with the help of the graph, how will you determine the distance covered by the train between 2 and 4 hours? See, this point is C and it is T1, that means time 1. It is asking over here. And point D represents second time, that is T2, it of 4th hour. So question is asking with the help of the graph how will you determine the distance covered by the train between 2 and 4 hours. So we know that the time difference between here is 1 hour and here is 1 hour, that means total hour equals to 2. So time equals to, we can say, T1 plus T2. So the difference of time graph here is for 1 hour. 1 centimeter equals to 1 hour. That means we are asking about 2 hours. 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, the hour is 2. Now the distance covered by the train between 2 and 4th hour. So every hour train is covering of 60 kilometer in 1 hour. So here time is 2 hour. So 2 into 60 kilometer. That means between second hour and 4th hour train is covered exactly 120 kilometer in 2 hours. Okay, so this is the graph for velocity time graph for uniform velocity. So you have to draw the graph in x-axis. You have to take time and in y-axis you have to take velocity in kilometer per hour. And so student, now we will understand velocity time graph for uniform acceleration. What is acceleration? It is, the acceleration is nothing but the rate of change in velocity. So the graph shows that in x-axis we have considered the time, which is in second. So in x-axis there is a 1 centimeter equals to 5 second of time we have considered. 1 centimeter, that means 1 unit equals to 5 second. And in y-axis, before going to understand the graph, we have to understand the axis and we have to decide the scale for the graph also. So in y-axis we have considered 1 centimeter equals to 8 meter of distance. So in y-axis we have considered velocity. So we are seeing that 0 to 8, that means 8 meter of distance. Then 16 to 24. So if we will find the difference, which is of 8 meter only, that means here we have considered the meter which are uniform. So now we have to go through the table first. So the table shows the time difference of 0 to 5, that means 5. Then 5 to 10, the difference will be again 5. 10 to 15, then the difference again will be of 5. So here we are seeing that up to 30 and 35 the time difference is for 5 seconds. And in velocity, so we can say the difference is all terms have same difference of 5 seconds. That means we can say it is the equal time interval is given. Now we have to see the velocity also, whether it is uniform or not. So 8 minus 0 is 8 meter per second. Then 16 minus 8 will be again 8. 24 minus 16 again 8. 32 minus 24 again 8. That means, so, and here 56 minus 48 is again 8 meter per second. So all the terms have the same difference. That means the car covers equal distance in equal interval of time in a particular direction. Velocity है, इसका मतलब वहाँ पर डायरेक्शन भी है. सो द ग्राफ जो दिया हुआ है एक्चुअल में किसके बारे में दिया है? यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन के बारे में दिया हुआ है. क्यों एक्सेलरेशन यूनिफॉर्म है? बिकॉज द कार कवर्स इक्वल डिस्टेंस इन इक्वल टाइम इंटरवल, दैट्स वाई. So the change in velocity for a car in a specific time interval are given in following table, and we have already seen that. Now we have to plot these points on a graph. So in first point, x-axis 0 and for y-axis again 0. That means our first point is over here. That means the car start moving at the time 0. Then after 5 seconds it travels at the rate of 8 meter. After 5 seconds the velocity of car reaches to 8 meter per second. So 5 and we have on y-axis 8, that is this point. So likewise we have drawn all the graph over here. So then we have to plot a graph and we have to draw the line by passing through this point. So we are getting the straight line. और कल ही हमने देखा था प्रीवियस वीडियो में कि अगर स्ट्रेट लाइन फॉर्म हो रही है, दैट मीन्स जो यूनिफॉर्म मोशन हो, एक्सेलरेशन हो, कैसा होगा? यूनिफॉर्म होगा, है ना. ये किसके लिए स्ट्रेट लाइन? फॉर यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन के लिए. फिर क्वेश्चन पूछा हुआ है द वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ. It is here given that the velocity time graph in figure 1.8, it's in your page book, page number 7. It is given in your textbook, page number 7. So the first point says the velocity changes by equal amount in equal time interval. That means it is uniform. If an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time, then this is the uniform velocity. If velocity of an object changes with the same interval, same distance covers in same interval of time, that means the acceleration will be uniform. Thus this is the uniform acceleration in accelerated motion. So how much does the velocity change every 5 minutes? So in every 5 minutes the velocity change, so it should not be minute, it will be second. So how much does the velocity changes in every 5 second? So the every 5 second the velocity changes by 8 meter per second. It is 8 meter per second. Then next point says, for all uniformly accelerated motion the velocity time graph is a straight line. So we have already seen that for uniform acceleration we will get the straight line. If the line will not straight in any other graph, then we will say it is not uniform, but it is straight line, that means it is uniform. You can see over here it is uniform, and because you are getting straight line. Then third point says, for non-uniform accelerated motion the velocity time graph may have any shape. Yes, for non-uniform acceleration the shape of this line will be any shape. Over here, here we can get any point in non-uniform acceleration. It depends on how the acceleration changes with time. So it depends on how acceleration, that means velocity, changes with time will be different. So here it is all about the uniform acceleration, it is the velocity time graph. So by seeing only the graph you can say whether it is uniform or not. How? आप इसको देख कर बता सकते हैं कि हमारा जो एक्सेलरेशन है वो यूनिफॉर्म है या नहीं. कैसे? बाय सीइंग दिस स्ट्रेट लाइन. ओके, सो नाउ if we go further, it says from the graph 1.8, about this graph is it's saying we can determine the distance covered by the car between 10th and 20th second. मीन्स हम 10th और 20th सेकेंड में जितना डिस्टेंस कवर्ड किया है इस कार ने हम वो कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. कैसे? इन 10th सेकेंड द डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय द कार इज 16 मीटर. सो वी कैन राइट 16 मीटर and the distance covered at the 20th second is 32. So it is d1, and what is d2? It is d2 is 32 meter. So distance covered by the car between 10th and 20th second will be, so 32 minus 16. So 32 minus 16, that means d2 minus d1 equals to d, distance covered between 10th to 20th second. So d2 minus d1, that means 32 minus 16 will be 16 meter. So the 16 meter distance is covered by the car between 10th and 20th second. So if we will calculate the average velocity changes of the car at 20th and 10th and 20th second will be. So what is the formula of average velocity? The average velocity is v1 plus v2, v1 plus v2 divided by 2. So v1 is velocity at 10 second is 16. So v1 is the velocity change at the 10 second. 10 second velocity changes by 16, so we can write 16 plus the velocity changes we have to consider for point C. So velocity changes at 20th second will be 32. So plus 32 divided by 2. So now we will calculate 16 plus 32 equals to 48 divided by 2. If we will solve this, we will get 24. That means the average velocity of the car at 10th and 20th second will be 24 meter per second. So 24 meter per second will be answer. It is the average velocity of the car. So student, I hope you have already understood what is the velocity time graph for uniform acceleration. If we will get this line is not straight, then it is non-uniform acceleration. So आज के लिए इतना ही. कल हम देखेंगे काइनेमेटिक्स के इक्वेशन. अब काइनेमेटिक्स के इक्वेशन हमारे पास 3 हैं. कौन कौन से? फर्स्ट काइनेमेटिक का इक्वेशन है. द फर्स्ट काइनेमेटिक इक्वेशन इज v equals to u plus at, and we have to derive this equation. Second equation we have s equals to ut plus half of at square, and third equation we have v square equals to u square plus 2as. So here v is final velocity, u is initial velocity, a is acceleration, t is time, and s is the distance. So these are the terminology we have to determine by using this graph. Okay, so we will calculate all this equation of motion by graphically. So tomorrow we will on Monday, so Monday को हम सारे के सारे कैलकुलेशंस करेंगे. So आज आपको ग्राफ पूरी तरीके से समझ जाना है, क्योंकि अगर आपको एग्जाम में पूछ लिया ड्रॉ द टाइम वेलोसिटी ग्राफ फॉर द गिवन वेलोसिटी, वैल्यूज आपको गिवन रहेगी. ऑन दैट बेसिस यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ. फर्स्ट यू हैव टू डिसाइड द एक्सिस, एंड ऑन एक्स एक्सिस यू हैव टू टेक टाइम, एंड you have to measure decide the scale also. On y axis you have to take velocity, and accordingly you can get a point according to the coordination. So these are the point we decide our coordination. So coordination, that means if we can take any point, this point shows it is for x axis 30 and for y axis 32. So these are the coordinate point, or you can say the ordered pair also. Okay, so you have to decide this point first and draw the straight line. If you will get straight line, that means it is uniform acceleration. If it is not straight, that means it is not uniform acceleration. So आज के लिए इतना ही. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.